The Governor's fall to the Miami Redhawks. I'm Taylor Wiseman alongside Coach Will Healy. Coach, your team fought for 4 quarters tonight against an FBS opponent. Talk to me about what you saw tonight.
I thought, again, we had chances, and, I think the frustrating part about it is I don't know if we learned enough from what happened last week to go take the next step. Obviously, at times I thought we played tremendous on defense. Holding them to under 300 yards is another really good feat. However, we got to make sure in some third and long, fourth down situations that we get guys on the ground. Turnovers and penalties on offense cost us again and put us behind the chains a little bit. But I didn't feel like it was the same type of energy and enthusiasm that we had a week ago. I thought we had a little bit too much of a laid-back wait and see, kind of persona today. And to win a game like that against a really good football team, I think a team probably favored to win the MAC. You got to play great football, and we didn't do enough today. We kept it close for a little while, but it was just kind of hang on, and we never made the big play to break that thing open.
Your defense created 3 turnovers and held the Redhawks to -1 rushing yards in the third quarter. What did you see from them that you liked and hope to continue going forward?
I thought we communicated well. We got lined up. We played hard, and we focused on trying to get the ball out. And when we do that, we will take the next step on defense. I thought, again, I think we'll be really good on defense. We've shown that the first 2 weeks. We've got to add to what we're doing on defense with what we're doing on offense and make some progress and score some more points. But I thought defensively I was proud of their effort. We just had some one-on-one battles that we have to win and give credit to them. Their guys made a lot of plays, and they got a really good football team. I've got a lot of respect for what Coach Martin does, and I hope our program is where his program is in 4 years.
Jeremiah was forced to play a little more than you would have liked today. How do you think he handled that situation coming in that situation?
I think he's a really good football player, and if I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't play him at all. I thought he handled himself very well. I thought he gave us opportunities to score multiple times. I think he'll learn from the mistakes he made, but I think he's dynamic with the ball in his hands. He can do everything we want him to do. Obviously, I feel better when we have both of them, but we're playing both right now because we think they're both really good players, and I thought Jeremiah showed that today.
You just played 2 FBS opponents back-to-back on the road, and now you're headed home for an FCS opponent. What has your team showed you on the road that you're excited to see in the home opener?
That we're talented enough to beat anybody on our schedule. Talented enough and have chances is different than actually doing it. So we have to make sure that we are not shooting ourselves in the foot like we have the first 2 weeks. I thought week 1 we were extremely resilient. I thought week 1 we had tons of energy and tons of enthusiasm and played the game like you're supposed to play. Today I felt like it was a little too lackadaisical, but we showed glimpses of showing what we did last week and being dominant. So we got to put 4 quarters together, and when we do, then we'll be scary.
Thanks, Coach. I'm Taylor Wiseman, and for continuing coverage, you can follow us on social media at Let's Go Peay. We'll have highlights, stats, interviews, and more there. Also, we will go in depth with Coach Healy on Inside the Film Room. You can catch full episodes Tuesday on Facebook. Thanks for joining us.